Hello everyone, and welcome to the Vintage Needle Crafter. My name is Laura, and today once again I thought I would sit down with you and do another needlework podcast. Welcome to my channel, welcome if you are new here, and thank you for all you returning subscribers. So this week I just wanted to catch you up on things I've been working on and what I've been up to. I have a couple of finished objects to share with you, some new yarn, and some new whips that I am currently working on. So yeah, I'm gonna first off adjust my lighting here. Okay, I'm hoping that is a little bit better. I was playing around with the lighting and the camera a little bit. I just wanted you to see a better, brighter picture. Hope it's not too bright. Okay, moving forward. Well, it is still, here in Illinois, we're still having cooler temperatures. So what a perfect day to put on a sweater. This finished object was something that I had made last spring. It is just a little short sleeve sweater doing the moss stitch. It was a thrift store find that I had frogged out and wanted to make into a sweater because I loved the colors. This yarn was, it was a machine knitted piece, but it wasn't too hard to frog back out. It has 4 strands, 2 of white, and then 1 of a pink, and then a little bit of darker pink. So put together, it's got this marbled effect, but yeah, this is what I'm wearing. I'll stand up for you. It's just a self-drafted pattern. It's the back that I had done up. Let's see, sleeves. I'm not sure. How did the sleeves? Did I put them on? Yes. Okay, I did sew them on. It has been a while since I made this one, but yeah, it's just a simple cardigan sweater, 2 buttons, nothing fancy, just buttons I had in my stash, but it's nice and light. It's got some cotton in it, is why it's perfect for spring. We've been having temperatures, oops, but something fell. It was my chicken. Here we go. We've been having kind of up and down temperatures, and we're in a cool phase now. It's right now it's about 64 degrees, so it's quite cool here for June. Today is June 11th when I'm filming this. You'll probably see this tomorrow, as I am going to upload a day early. Friday we have plans to go out with family, so yeah. But it's beautiful, beautiful weather. Sunny days, cool breezes. Can't complain about that at all. Low humidity. So yeah, that's just something I wanted to share with what I made. I didn't have a pattern, like I said. It was just a cardigan sweater that I done in 3 separate pieces and then did the arm sleeves. Okay, what's next for finished object? Yes, I have finished this now. I'm not sure if I showed you this last time or not. I think I was almost finished with it on my last podcast, but now it is complete. And I played a little game of yarn chicken with myself, and this is all the yarn that I have left. So I almost used all of it. I want to just keep going and keep going. So there that is. Now this pattern, like I said before, is from Cinnamon Stitches. It is called the Miss Libby Shawl. It's very light and comfortable. I have worn it out a few times. I'm going to wear it out again Friday. I apologize for that. I have the windows open in here, so when traffic goes by, especially those semi-trucks that are hauling loads of garbage, they are very, very loud. So I apologize. And I can't hit, you know, the pause button in time. All right, but yes, back to the shawl. Yes, this is made, I used 2 cakes of the Karen Cotton Ripple Cakes is what the yarn is in this. So this is very nice and light. Beautiful piece. I love it. I love it much better than when it was a crocheted summer top. That is. So yes, a beautiful pattern. Beautiful pattern. So go see Jennifer over at Cinnamon Stitches, and she has a tutorial and will walk you through step by step. Okay, so those are the only 2 complete and finished objects that I have this week. I'm still working on a few things, have a few different things started, but I want to talk about something. Stephanie over at Texas Peach Knits is having a little summer fun thing called, and I have the poster here that I made. This is called Fluff Your Stash. Now, I self-drafted mine out from the photo because, like I said, I don't have a printer. But you can go over there and download the free printable for it. And she gives directions on whenever you complete a project or you're doing different things like frogging something or finishing a whip or donating something. Every time you do something, you get to color in the bucket with different colors. So this is mine. You can see, there we go. It's getting fuller. I am working on it, but this is a lot of fun. And I just got this hanging up in my craft room, and each time I complete something, I just go to it and color it in. What a fun thing, and what a nice thing to keep and put into your, well, you could keep it like a keepsake is what I'm going to do with mine, and I'm just going to put it into my journal, my knitting and crochet journal, as a little reminder. Set that down. It may blow away. It's quite breezy in here. Quite breezy. Okay, so I've been, oh, there goes the door. The wind is so strong, I tell you. That was the wind shutting the door. Alrighty. Well, now I'm, oh, I almost forgot the elephant back here in the room. Forgot to talk about this. This is a finished object. Totally forgot about it. It was hanging back there. Yeah, this is my little self-drafted pattern that I came up with. I used the Red Heart Super Saver Granny Square yarn, and I came up with my own little top for this. And it's really cute. I have a YouTube short where I showed myself modeling it. And here it is. There are, this was only one skein of Green Scream Red Heart Super Saver Granny Square yarn. And I just done 6 squares for the front, and then 6 squares for the back, and then I took 1 square for each shoulder to make the neck opening, okay, and sewed them together like that. Then I went over to the side and did that next. And what I did was attach it to one side to the other just by doing a granny stitch of, I see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rows of granny stitch for each side. And attach them together. Okay. Then when I was finished with that, I started on the bottom and I went in the round working granny stitch. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds of that. Then I went and done a trim. Now my trim is just a crochet in the, double crochet in the front loop, in the front, let's see, front post. Okay, it was a front post double crochet, back post double crochet, front post, back post double crochet. And I did that, I think I did that for 3 rounds there. And then the sleeves, I did half double crochet. I went 1 round of half double crochet and counting the stitches so I would have it even on the other side of the armhole. 1 round of half double crochet, and then I done a round, or was it 2 rounds of half double crochet, front loop half double crochet, and back loop half double crochet, all the way around, 2 rounds. And then I just ended it with a single crochet in the back loop to give it that nice edge finish. Same on the other side. And then for the neck, I wanted to give it a little something. So I just took a round of single crochet and went around just to tie it in to give it a little trim. But I love the colors on this. It's, I don't know, to me it's like retro 70s or something. It's like from the 1970s. I remember tops like this. One of my kind viewers commented that, yeah, she remembers her mother doing things like that. Yeah. So it's very nice. I really like it. I didn't even plan this. I just bought the yarn wanting to try it, and I kind of fudged along with playing with the tension. And when I began the square, started out with, and you want to know something? I found this. It says it makes 14, and that's what I have here. But I had 1 extra. I had 15 out of my skein. And I was thinking at first going to make this into a pocket, but nah. I'm just going to cut my ties here and just, maybe I'll just use it for a mug rug or a coaster, something like that. But yeah, there that is, and I've worn it out a couple times. It was very nice. So now that completes the finished objects. I don't think I'm forgetting anything else. Okay, so now I'm going, before it gets too long, and I'm going to get into whips. Okay. And the first thing I'm going to show you is what I've been showing you for the past few times, and I've gotten further along here. Let's see, I'm working on the second front. This is the right front of the cardigan sweater. Sheila from Sheila's Just Knitting is doing a knit along, like I stated before. And this is just an open moss stitch. It's very nice. Very nice. I like the colors. It's got that rainbow effect. Got that rainbow effect, and you can see the pattern, and this is just my little marker to keep track. So I've got the rest of this to finish up, and then it's on to the sleeves, and you know, it's coming along. I'm a little bit behind, and this was the yarn, Yarn Smith's Lagoon in the color Chewik from Wool Warehouse. It's a very soft and light number 3 acrylic. I love the colors on it. Yes, I thought when I bought it was going to be a little more autumnal tones, and no, it's more rainbow effect, but that's okay. It's going to be a very nice light cardigan sweater. So I'm just coming along with that. Now, there was something that I frogged out this week. I don't know if you can recognize this yarn. I was making a ripple bralette, but I was having trouble. I came all the way over half, and then I was mirroring it on the other side. Yeah, it was my own self-drafted pattern again. I just didn't like it. So what I'm going to do, because I like this yarn and I really want a summer top, like a tank top or something. Excuse me. what I'm going to do is start again, and I'm going to work a 2-piece one, and I'm just going to come from the bottom up, straight up, and I want to do a, I just want to do a rib stitch all the way up, and then do I-cord for the straps. And I'm going to try to figure it out to where when I get up, I'll probably put on a stitch holder and then work the other side up until I get to the I-cord, and then I'll probably sew it on the back side, is what I'm thinking. And I hope it's I don't know what yardage I've got here, but roughly looking at it, because it's like a number 3, it's a number 3 light cotton. Oh, I'm thinking it's probably around 350 yards. So that's not much, and I don't know if I'm going to have enough. We'll see. We'll see. And if I don't, I'm probably going to turn it into a scarf or like a shawl. I want to use this summer because it's so nice, and I don't want socks with it. It wouldn't wear well. It's just 100% cotton. So I don't want it to be dishcloths or dish, towels or anything like that for the kitchen. It's too nice. So I'll work on something with this. All right. For the next whip, this is a crocheted whip. And this is my own little self-drafted pattern again. I know this one I kind of jotted down a little bit. It's big enough to where I can slip it over. I saw this on Instagram, all one-piece top. I kind of should have made this a little bit larger. I'm thinking on the neck. I'm not sure. But here that is. This is just done up in the V-stitch with a little bit different variety going along. But here's coming up the back now. This is the arms. So it's just going to be one piece and then sewn all the way up like this, starting from the edges and on the sleeves. I saw the idea for that on Instagram, and I thought, oh, that would be easy to put together and make, so I wanted to try it. I'm not sure if you can see the colors showing up here, but it's a salmon pink, mint green, and then it looks a little white. Let's put it back a bit. The brightness is fading out the yellow. This is a yellow, and it goes back down into the green. It's kind of showing up a little bit brighter on the screen here than what it really is, but it's very pretty. There, if I fold it that way, you can see what's going to be. I'm just coming down the back now. Just doing the V-stitch. And then when I got in here, I just done double crochet through this band here. And yarn I'm using, I need to get one with the ball band. I don't have this band on these. These are little cakes from... I'll go get the ball band. Okay. And I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong. Rikarumi. It's really the brightness. I don't know if you could see there. It starts out with white, it's like a cream color, and then it goes into yellow, and then yellow pink, and then the salmon pink, and then the pink and the green and the green. And it's kind of really. I hold it up, there we go. You see the green, and then you can see all the colors in there. This is a number 2 light 100% cotton. Let's see. These little cakes were on sale last winter. I think I got them like $3 a little cake. There, I'm looking for the yardage for you. It's not a whole lot of yardage on these. Oh, is it going to tell me? No. That's strange. 100 gram, my guess to you. I have 4 of these. This is the only one left. I've been putting in some Italian cotton in the center so that I would not run out. Right in here, in this band through here, I used some Italian cotton. Oh, that's really bright. I probably should have turned down the brightness a little bit before I started filming today. But there that is. Just a lacy top. And I just measured across to make sure it would fit my size. That's all I did. And then I started at the bottom, went straight up. And when I got to the arms here, I just chained, I think I chained 13 to do 11 stitches on each side because I wanted it almost sleeveless, really short sleeve. And I could just throw a top over it or like that. Okay, now the last thing I want to show you. Oh yeah, before I show you that, I wanted to talk about this. It's getting closer to 4th of July coming up. And I made these a while back, and if you'd like to learn to make these cute little coasters, head over to my community page, and you'll see playlists, and in there it'll say tutorials, and then from there it'll say star coaster. So I gave the tutorial for how to make these little star coasters. So there that is. Yeah, I'm liking these. I have a whole set. It started out with a square, and I gave the tutorial for this too. But the square was meh, okay. I thought it looked more star-shaped with the circle. And I used some colonial colors in there from the colonial days to give it more. I got them on my table, and they're very nice cotton coasters. Okay, now for what I wanted to talk about. The last podcast, hold on, I'm going to get a drink. I'm going to get a little hoarse. Excuse me. The last podcast I talked about making a vintage sweaters for my sons. So I downloaded the pattern, and I had the yarn in my stash, and I've had this for a little bit. Because like I said, I'm working from stash. I'm not buying, yarn. This one's kind of a mess. But this is the yarn I want to talk about. It's called Create, Yarnsmiths Create. And it is a Wool Warehouse brand. It's nice about Wool Warehouse because they're coming up with their own brands of yarn. I like their nice recyclable labels. But anyway, this is a nice, very soft DK weight acrylic. And this one is the colorway Petrol. It's a petrol blue. And then the other one in here is in a shade of green. This is a dark green. This one is called Bottle Green. And that's very nice too. And okay, the pattern, and you'll see it here. I'll put a picture there up. That was the pattern with the 2 young men there in the picture. That's the pattern that I was going to do, okay? I was going to make that, and I'd started on that. And there's a start on it there. But you know what? I'm not happy with it. I just don't like the way it looks. So I'm forgetting the pattern. I'm not doing the pattern. Maybe some other time. I don't know. But I just didn't like it. I don't think they're going to like it. But I sat down the other day and I came up with my own pattern. And how do you like this? How do you like that? That is a pattern that I came up with. I'm sure it's probably out there on the internet somewhere, and it's probably got a name. I'm just going to fold this down because I'm going to make it into a pocket. But the stitch pattern that I made, I'm going to do a tutorial for coming up to show you how to make it. It's a very nice textured pattern. the way the stitches are front posts and back, and yeah, it's simple. It's simple. There's no back. There's just the front posts, and then you do and it's all in half double crochet. But it's a 2-row repeat. I came up with this. It's a 2-row repeat. So it's very, 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 very simple. And if you've got like cotton yarns for summer, this would be great. But I'm just going to fold this down like this. That's my little swatch. Yep. And I'm going to do a tutorial for you coming up. So show you how to make that stitch pattern. So that's what I've got for that. Started a swatch. A lot of times when I make sweaters and I do swatches, because I like pockets, I'll save those swatches and make them into pockets. But yeah, there is that. Very nice yarn. I did not like the pattern that I purchased. Maybe in the future I will make it. I don't know. I just didn't like the looks of it for some reason. It was quite hard on my hands, the way it's written and the way you got to go in the stitch. Mine's much easier. I zoomed through that in about an hour's time. So anyway, I think that was everything. Acquisition-wise, I do have a few acquisitions. Yeah, I'd like to talk about acquisitions. I've got some cream-colored rustic Italian cotton yarn, and it's very unique. It's got some linen in it. It's a cotton linen blend. It's made in Italy. I had gotten it at the thrift store, a whole bag full of it. So I'm thinking about this pattern to make something with. I'm thinking maybe just a sleeveless top, something, something for summer. So yeah. There's that I'm thinking of, and I'm still thinking about, I don't know, I haven't decided yet. I'm still thinking about working on another cardigan for fall. I've got a couple in mind. That yarn I showed you a while back, the pink with the pink mohair. I was going to do Cote d'Ivoire's Darling cardigan with that. But I'm really, really wanting a different pattern than that with it. I would love to do brioche. Speaking of that, that's another acquisition. I'll show you that. Yeah, I had to go get the magazine to show you my acquisition. This is just a magazine I got in the mail the other day called The Knitter. These are quite pricey. These magazines are anywhere from like $12 to $14. It's from the UK. But anyway, I was blessed to have it, and I wanted to show you a couple things, couple acquisitions. This is beautiful on the front cover. This is just a Fair Isle sleeveless sweater. Here's a better photo. So I would love to work on that throughout the winter months. Won't that be nice? And it'd keep me entertained, and it's nice and bright and cheery. And who knows, maybe by next spring I'll have that finished. But I thought that was really nice. Also, there is a brioche. There's a brioche pattern in here, if I can find it. I think I went past it. I should have marked the page for you. Maybe it's back this way. I thought it was very lovely. It's called the Merlot. It's called Merlot. And I'll show you a picture of it here. It's got cream color. It's got a ivy green, and it's got blush pink, and it's very, very nice. And it does have brioche, and I'm really wanting, this has been a goal of mine for quite some time. I really wanted to learn the brioche stitch, and I think that is oh so nice. It's oh so lovely. It's a scarf and it's got alpaca. So when I buy yarn for it this fall, after my 90-day no yarn purchase, yeah, I'm working through my stash this summer. Stash only, no yarn purchase. But however, when I do order some yarns in the fall, I'd like to get the yarn for this in almost the same colors. Probably head over to Wool Warehouse. There was a new company here that I saw in this magazine, and I had to go check them out. And their yarn is so cheap, but the shipping, is an advertisement. It's called World of Wool. World of Wool. Now, where I'm at in the U.S., oh, I had some things picked out, and I thought, I had this beautiful cone, massive cone. This thing was, it was 1.5 kilograms, massive yardage of yarn. Super soft merino wool and silk blend. Okay, and goldenrod tone. Are you getting the picture of that? Mm-hmm. And I think it was like $11. Scream now! Oh boy, you know, who wouldn't want that? And then when I get to where I'm checking out the shippings and stuff, I thought, $32 to ship it to me. Oh well, that was a killer. That killed it. But that's okay. Yeah, it was nice yarn, but too much. Now Wool Warehouse, they're a lot cheaper on their shipping. They're a lot cheaper, but they had beautiful yarn over there. World of Wool. Okay, so that's everything that I want to talk about today. For the Fluff Your Stash, please be sure to check out Stephanie from Texas Peach Knits. And if you would like to make the summer shawl called the Miss Libby Shawl, check out Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches, and I'll put the links to their channels in the description. And as always, please be sure to hit the like button on your way out and consider subscribing. Consider subscribing. I'm trying to grow this channel up. So subscribe, share, hit the like button, all the things. And all of you take care and have a wonderful week. And I'll see you again on the next one. Bye.